I'm standing here with Batman, the Batman of Brampton, who we've just come across patrolling the streets. How are you doing tonight, Batman?
I'm very well, thank you.
Excellent. I'm from Stadium Comics, obviously, and a lot of people have been coming into my store talking about how they've been seeing a Batman on the streets of our city. When did you start patrolling our city streets?
Actually, I've been out for about a year now.
Out for about a year now, and do you encounter a lot of people during your patrols that, like me, want to take pictures with you or want to shoot video with you?
Now that I've decided to be seen, yes.
Okay, so I guess prior to this, you were patrolling our streets, but more in the shadows and not, where you could be publicly noticed?
Just the way I like it.
What is your motivation behind patrolling the streets of Brampton? What are you trying to achieve?
Actually, I have two motivations. The first one is, did you enjoy seeing me tonight?
I absolutely did.
That's why I do it.
Excellent. And what's the second motivation?
The second motivation is, I really am purchasing the Batmobile.
You're purchasing an actual Batmobile. How does patrolling the streets of Brampton, as you are tonight on this rainy night, which I give you credit for because the costume's holding up well, or the uniform, I should say. How are you going to take this and transfer it over into purchasing a Batmobile?
One of the first things that everyone notices about Brampton is the amount of police officers that patrol the streets.
Right, and we've actually got some police officers patrolling right now, and they're actually watching us film this. So that's interesting.
That's very true. So the point is, the more they see me, when they see the Batmobile, I'll get a little less attention. Or at least negative attention should be less.
Okay, and do you find you're getting a lot of negative attention from our police services here in Brampton?
Absolutely not. You'd be surprised. As a matter of fact, I wanted to send a letter to the sergeant because she has been very helpful with me. So about 98% of the officers I run into, we all really do turn back into the children that we were when we grew up, and that I'm completely honored by. But the 4 officers that I run into that have been actually intimidated, not only am I flattered, but at the same time, I'm glad there's only 4 of them that have gone in the opposite direction than the rest of them need to be. It really is a big difference when it comes to the general public of how the public is viewed and how we view the officers of our law.
Have you had any incidents where you had to kind of find yourself in a situation where you're fighting crime?
Absolutely not. There's way enough of them that we don't have to worry about that.
Any timeline on when a Batmobile might be driving around these streets?
The license plate Dark Knight should be on the Batmobile by about September.
Excellent. Well, then I can't wait for September. I think having a Batman on our streets is a fantastic thing. And do you prefer to be called just Batman, or are you going by Brampton Batman or Brampton's Dark Knight, or?
My name is simply The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. Well, there you have it, everybody. The Dark Knight. It was a pleasure to meet you. I wish you all the best tonight. The rain has subsided now, so I'm going to let you go on your way and continue patrolling these good streets. All right.